Well, hey, how's it going? It's Jeremy J in my spot. I'm eating this. Course one of my dinner cauliflower, broccoli, steamed vegetable combo. I also have this Calm magnesium powder that I drink as well. And then on the stove right now is some organic chicken, which is going to be nice to eat. I put some salt and pepper and coconut oil on that, and it's really good. All this I started doing last year, and this year was interesting. Because if there was ever a time that I needed to eat healthy, go back to my green potions with celery and cucumber, and it would be this year, even more so than last year. So today's been a pretty good day as far as eating goes. I made a celery and cucumber potion and drank that, and now I'm having some dinner. My cats are here saying hello. And I promise I'll get to a topic for the video today, but this weekend I'm kind of thinking of doing my videos as just following my journey in life along, not so much like, ooh, here's this topic, although I may have a topic. One of the things I noticed as my hair's getting longer again is I have, can you see it? I'm starting to get a decent amount of gray in my hair, especially on these sides. I'm getting older, everyone. I'll be 41 in December. So father time is undefeated. That's a saying I've heard quite a few times, especially in professional sports. No athlete plays forever. Everyone is subject to the wear and tear of time. And I've been spending this weekend just thinking, I would say that I had a pretty good week this last week. It was a pretty decent week, and then this weekend has been more of a trip down memory lane. I've been looking at old journals, looking at old pictures, and just looking at my past. It seems to be something I do. People have told me just to look toward the future, but I'm continually examining my past and how things have played out so that I can connect the dots backwards. This weekend I've realized some things, or just reiterated some things. I am a far from perfect human, that's for sure. I'm coming up on my 4-year anniversary of being on my own, and I've had more crazy stuff happen in these 4 years than the first 36 years of my life. Sometimes in life, it's okay, kitties. They both want attention, so they kind of will growl sometimes at each other. Sometimes I make decisions or do things in my life, and I don't realize the impact they're going to have on other people, and I think that's what I was feeling this weekend. Like, I've been on my own for almost 4 years, and I was looking at some old pictures of my kids in my old house when I was married, and I chose to, it was about 4.5 years ago now, I chose to end my marriage. Not an easy decision. I was married for 14 years. Not something I did lightly. It was not an easy decision. And when you make a choice like that, I think it's inevitable that you're going to look back and say, gosh, was that really the right thing to do? Is that the best thing to do? But I felt it was the right thing for me and her for our life paths and where we were going. I probably could have made it work. Not too difficultly. It wasn't a bad situation I was in. Hi, Artur. But I've got this. I've got these photos, about 5 years worth of photos in my Google Photos. And as I take pictures and video, it's just the history continues to accumulate. And gosh, I've been in this condo almost 2 years. Come this September, it'll be 2 years that I've been living in this condo. Wow. um, right now, when I look at this year of my life, I don't have a context for connecting the dots backwards. I just don't know the reason for it all. What about you and your lives? We kind of have a little crew here. A small little circle of you watching my videos and commenting. So I'm trying to treat this as if we're all sitting, like if we were all sitting around a campfire, or if I was talking to you and I had some chairs set up in my condo and you all were sitting there and we're having a discussion. I think that would be a lot of fun. We've got Deborah Dingo Mouse, Deborah Lord. Let me go pull up the list here. Because there's a saying, or I'm going to paraphrase this. It's if you wish to be faithful over many things, be faithful over a few things. That's the paraphrase. And I'm going to go to the video, my last video. This seems my first ever vlog.
About tomorrow.
That was me speaking in the video. JJBcam69 as well, and Giacomo Rossi. Rossi? How do you say that? And JJBcam, you like seeing me on the basketball court. Basketball is my greatest love and passion. Has been since, I don't know, 3rd grade. As well as doing things on my computer. I'm kind of one with my computer. I'm on it a lot. And so this small group of us is it to me. I know there's more of you that watch, but the small group of you who are commenting, I feel like we're kind of this little club or family. For whatever reason, we're here communicating on this little channel of mine. And I'm grateful for that. I'm really grateful for that. It's been definitely a learning experience this year for me. I've read about some of your challenges in the comments, just horrible things that have happened in your life. We've all got stuff. I don't know if you can hear my kitties growling at each other. I had to go break them up. But I guess what I'm saying is, as I'm talking, just I would be talking out loud if we got together in a room. What I'm feeling is that thing. Be faithful over a few things to be made a steward over many things. And to me that means cutting out the stress eating, which I've done this year. Gosh, when I get super stressed, I'm like at Taco Bell all the time and places like that. It's no bueno. Oh yeah, Tor. I don't know if you guys can see my arm. Let's see. You see how there's like a tan starting here on the way down? So when I was going on my road trip to Michigan, so a drive from Utah to Michigan is a long drive. So I split it up in 3 days. I went with my daughters. And on the way back, I guess driving east to west causes the sun to hit you on the driver's side of the car in the U.S. I guess driving there, the car was I was facing north at most of the time. My left arm and the driver's side, so therefore the sun didn't get me. That's my theory, anyways. It got me, and I started feeling burning on my arm and some of my thigh because I had shorts on, and I realized, oh crap, it's too late. I'm burned, and so then I spent kind of frantically trying to cover up my arm and legs so I didn't get burned anymore. But I recently took a trip to my hometown in Michigan, Kalamazoo. That was quite a therapeutic and almost spiritual experience. I went and visited all the high schools I played basketball at. I replayed the memories in my mind of bus rides and sitting in the bleachers and all the people packed into gymnasiums, and plan on going to basketball games this year when high school basketball starts up again. And continuing to shoot around, and I play twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday at work. I feel like I still have the gift. I can still jog and throw up some shots, and as long as I can do that, I'm going to honor this gift of playing basketball that I have. It's a lot harder to honor the gift when the body has issues going on, when the spine is hurting. There's an overall feeling of malaise and fatigue and all the things going on. It's harder to honor gifts, but I can still do it. These veggies taste really good. It's kind of weird. You can tell when the body's craving certain foods. And today I felt a distinct craving for, let me get that. There we go. I felt a distinct craving for lots of vegetables. I believe that craving is going to continue. Almost done with this plate. Hi, Dido. I know, I was looking at videos from myself a year and a half ago. I'm much more contemplative, more thoughtful. I realize that life has more in it than any of us realize. I guess turning 40 was kind of the graduation to a more thoughtful age, a more calm down age, a more, I don't know, just an older age for me. Less hyper, less crazy. I certainly I can get hyper and crazy still, but just much more in the moment and thinking of life and my kitties who meow at me all the time. Grateful for these kitties. I'm grateful for this small group of you. Doing my best to serve you with whatever thoughts and ideas and inspiration that come to my mind. Trying to make my videos more about what can I share with you all rather than, oh, woe is me. I think we all want amazing things in our lives. And the amazing things start with the small things. My YouTube channel and the small group of us that are interacting, I'm grateful for that. The fact that I even have one person commenting is awesome. I'm grateful for that. But there's several commenting. I'm grateful for you. You take time out of your day to share your thoughts. You don't have to do that. No one's making you do that, and yet you do it of your own free will and choice. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Magnesium drink. Cheers. Another interesting, another tidbit, you can decide if it's interesting, about me is if I don't regularly consume magnesium, I get very tight in my muscles, especially my hamstrings and calves. They get very tender and tight. And so I've noticed magnesium helps with keeping my body loose. Of course, stretching and yoga and all that helps too, but in a few days, August 1st, I'm going to have my daughters for about 10 days straight. And I really enjoy having them with me when I have that time. It's a very special time, and I love them very much. I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to it. So I will do what I can to serve all of you and continuing to do videos. I had fun doing my little vlog, little snippets of my life other than just sitting in a chair. So I'm going to do that again. And I think I'll start it when I have my daughters, and I'll just take videos here and there of the adventures we're having. And we'll see how that goes. I think I'm just going to just share my life. I've done so many videos about so many topics that there's not really much more that I can share, I don't think, but except what comes to mind each day. It's a good day today, a Sunday, a calm and reflective day. I've become very calm and reflective. That's me right now. It'll be interesting to see 5, 10, 20 years from now what I have to say in regards to life and the things that have happened. Well, I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching as always. One takeaway for you is to be faithful over the small things. Whoever's in your life, even if it's just your cat or your goldfish or your dog, be grateful for that connection. Treat yourself like a VIP and how you feed yourself, the thoughts you give yourself. Why do I say this? Because I have treated myself not like a VIP this year. And so I'm working on feeding myself potions of healing and vegetables, and I'm exercising and playing basketball regularly, which is good. So be faithful over yourself, because you are always there. You're always there. So you have the chance to be faithful with yourself and over yourself, a steward of yourself. And as you become a steward of yourself, you start to naturally insert yourself into the world as a leader, because your capacity grows beyond yourself. You can start sharing and helping others. Okay, for real, I'm going to close the video down now. I really am grateful for you, this small group of people commenting and watching. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time.